and now they are opponents tonight. It's something that it's like that movie Warrior where brothers face off at the end.
Right.
It's kind of like the same situation.
It's funny because Chris mentioned to me they have sparred before, and he knows that Julio's a Taekwondo champion, fast,
Absolutely.
elusive, very good kicks.
For sure.
And he thinks this is going to be his toughest fight to date.
I definitely say so. You know, I gave him a battle plan. I hope he sticks to it. But at the end of the day, you know what? Sometimes what comes out instinctively will come out.
I can't wait to see this with you right here to hear your perspective on this.
Absolutely.
First, we have Julio Cesar Carlos coming to the ring. Fireworks. We might catch on fire here. Oh, there.
And here comes the lovely Phoenix.
Phoenix, you just missed the fireworks. You're lucky. Crap all over me now. Okay. You missed the fireworks.
I know. It almost got me during the when we were doing sound test.
I'm telling you, the showmanship here is above par. We have now Julio Cesar Carlos in there from MP Gym. He's got Master William Perlaza in his corner. And again, so the story here, Julio Cesar Carlos, a Taekwondo champion, facing the man coming in now, Chris Anders from Striking 101. And these guys have sparred before. They're regular sparring opponents. Anders told us he knows that Carlos is a Taekwondo champion, very fast, very elusive, and he anticipates his toughest fight to date in this, his 13th fight, and this is for the Gamma 140-pound title.
Did your beard just get singed?
No, my beard is invincible. My beard is impenetrable. It's impetuous.
Oh, okay.
My beard is what protects me, like Samson.
Yeah, I mean, you're quoting Mike Tyson about your beard. You have a
Indeed,
passion for it. No, so there are fireworks going off as we're at our table. So if you hear one of us screech, it means we were singed quite a bit.
If I'm taken by the show, let that be my fate. Tell the world my story.
Well, I like what you were saying earlier about the fact that they had sparred before.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the introductions. This bout to be contested under the 140-pound weight class, scheduled for 5 two-minute rounds, to be contested for the Global Association of Mixed Martial Arts 140-pound title. Introducing first, standing before me right now, fighting out of the blue corner, representing MP Gym, this is Julio Cesar Carlos. And his opponent, standing to my left, fighting out of the red corner, representing Striking 101, this is Chris Anders.
Chris told us every day is a fight to prove I can be great, and this fight is the culmination of all those battles, and I'm all in. And I think this is a great, great matchup for this Gamma 140-pound title.
Yeah, I was saying before, before Larry Letcher started talking, that I like when former sparring partners fight because they've already been introduced to each other, so they can come up with a strategy before it starts. Side kick city.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice punches.
Those were
Carlos.
not friendly ones. But understandable, like if the bell is rung, it's time to put their friendship aside. Their sparring partners no more. Now they're fighting. Now they're competitors.
And we are in our first title fight of the night, but also our first 5-rounder. So title fights are all 5 rounds here. So you're going to see more action as the fight goes on.
You see that sort of Taekwondo footwork from Carlos, the in and out, the bounce. That makes him so speedy, and that makes him step back and get out of the way quite well. Like anything explodes off of that, but you do see him in that side kick position where he angles so that he's completely sideways.
Obviously a very mobile fighter. Very unorthodox stance. Whoa, wow. That had an effect there. And Anders looks, that's a good 8 count by referee JP Zuniga. Good catch on his part. Looked like Carlos had the punch, followed by the front kick.
Speed, dexterity, movement. A lot of those things are what Carlos is doing well right now.
And very tough with an opponent like Carlos, where it's a very unorthodox style. Ooh, spinning kick. Taekwondo. Ooh, wow. That punch was solid. It rocked Anders' head there. Very hard to keep track of a guy like that. You don't know what angle it's coming from. The timing's a little awkward.
Yeah, you really have to spend time working with Taekwondo stylists for that, because then you kind of see, like, you're not used to seeing kicks like this. I mean, I know they've sparred each other in the past.
Wow.
That was power.
Carlos running in to try to finish the job. Referee JP Zuniga stepping in to hand out the second 8 count of the round. And
Carlos is calling it, but that's not your job.
Yeah.
That's not your job.
Dude, you're doing enough. Like, relax.
Yeah.
That will be a 10-8 round, which is a major setback as far as the scorecards go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our official ring.
And one thing that I don't know if you've noticed is too, Phoenix, but if somebody's purely a Taekwondo stylist, yes, their kicks will be good. Their hands are generally lacking. Clearly not an issue with Carlos.
No, he has that power. And he puts it together well. You'll see sometimes people just stay in the balance. They'll throw a lot of fluttery kicks, and that's it. But he lands off of a kick combination, or he uses it to step himself on the inside, and then throws really powerful shots over the top.
Yeah, it's almost, if you're good at one thing, you might tend to resort to that a lot. It's that old saying, if your only tool is a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Right.
But he has multiple tools in his toolbox here, and he's putting them all to use. Anders still looks wobbly. Look how Anders is standing. Look how he's moving.
Yeah, you can kind of see
He
that.
is not fully recovered. It's done.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Those were brutal punch combinations. Anders, as I said, came out of that corner and still looked shaky on his legs a bit.
His hands were completely down. Those were very clean shots. Pop, pop to the chin. And it was like the.
Very precise and very focused on the part of Carlos there. On Julio Cesar Carlos out of MP Gym and Master William Perlaza.
I got to say I'm impressed.
I'm very impressed.
I really am very impressed. I think he has a lot of skill and a lot of tools. And he hits hard.
Yes, that is very clear, because Anders is a tough opponent. And for Carlos to finish it in the second round, I mean, that had to be 3 seconds to 10 seconds into this, maybe 10 seconds into the second round. I mean, wow.
How nice to have Regan Ursel be the one to put that belt on you. I saw Regan just walk into the ring with the belt in his hand, so that's a special moment.
I mean, folks, if you've missed this opportunity to see this live and you want to meet legends in person, be here next time, or be at the Super Seminar Series tomorrow and Sunday at Super Seminars. Chris Anders being checked by the medical staff here, keeping a close eye on him. We're going to see the replay. You can see Anders still looks wobbly there. Look how Anders is standing.
Yeah, he's like, you got that blink where you're trying to bring yourself back to your faculties, and then he uses that side kick to get in and just pop, pop.
That was a 5-second knockout.
That's it. That's
Those were brutal punch combinations. Anders, Carlos with a smirk as he walks off. Still
cold-blooded. Anders, talent, and this is one of those things where it's like, okay, stylistically,
looks like a nail.
I was overwhelmed. There was a lot of speed. There was a lot of difficulty in that particular fight, and like
Anders
he was
still looks wobbly. Look how
not 100% going back into that round.
He is not fully recovered.
Hands completely down, like he wanted to catch that side kick. It's not what you do for a side kick. You got to angle yourself out, step to the side. There's a lot of really cool drills that you can do for that, but maybe he doesn't see side kicks super often, which is kind of true, especially if you do like a lot of straight Muay Thai.
Absolutely, that can happen. And I counted it there, 5 seconds into the second round. and Julio Cesar Carlos has become the Gamma 140-pound champion, about to be crowned by the lightweight one champion of the world, Regan Airsall, and we'll go to Larry Legend.
Blue corner, Julio Cesar Carlos.
An impressive way to win that title, and I'm sure he is not giving it up anytime soon.
Yeah, it's a special night, and I've got to say, like, really hard matchups for everybody.
Yeah, this is not the kind of event where you get favoritism or matching people up and there's blowouts. Really even matchmaking here. Very impressive.
Right.